And so the dome must go. How can they get rid of the dome? Well, there must be a war in the Middle East. There must be a World War III, just as Pike told Mazzini, and it must be focused and centered on the Middle East. And maybe those buildings will be destroyed. Maybe they'll blame it on Iran or Iraq or some other Muslim Arab leader. The Kriegel guide, a pictorial guide to the temple. This is Herod's temple. And this is the temple that many believe that the Masons and the Jews want to rebuild. Others talk about building the Temple of Solomon. These scale models, and by the way, one of these scale models, it can be found in the Rockefeller Museum in Jerusalem. Yes, there is a Rockefeller Museum. What are the Chase Manhattan Bank's Rockefellers doing with a museum in Jerusalem? And why does it have a scale model of the temple to be rebuilt? By the way, here's a model of the Ark of the Covenant that these Jews of the Temple Mount Foundation claim that they have readied. They say the real Ark, they know where it's at, but here is just a part of it. By the way, in his book, Albert Pike, remember I talked about him, the former sovereign grand commander of Freemasonry. In this old book, Morals and Dogma, that he wrote, he talks about the meaning of the Temple of Solomon and the necessity of building a Temple of Solomon. In fact, he said, in essence, symbolically, the Temple of Solomon is built in the life of every Mason. So it is their goal to rebuild this Temple of Solomon. Now, let's move real fast here, and I wanted to tell you about this book, an amazing book. This man, John J. Robinson, wrote this book.
With the negatives, they're silver headlights. Come from silver.
My name is Corey Hawkins, and I serve as the Most Worshipful Grand Master of the Most Worshipful Prince Hall Grand Lodge Free and Accepted Masons jurisdiction of Alabama. And the Masons are here to participate in the commemoration of the crossing of the Edmund Pettus Bridge.
I couldn't get here for the 50-year celebration, and I've been wanting to get over here, so we had opportunity to come and experience, just say the Selma experience.
What brought you all here today?
Okay, we're the Road Runners Corvette Club out of Huntsville, Alabama.
Atlanta's Black Freemasons, adultery, mind control, and child prostitution in poor neighborhoods, and their grandmothers, who may be Eastern Stars, on Sweet Auburn Street, the Prince Hall Masonic Lodge. Look no further.
That some of you already know that it's hard. It's not easy. It's hard changing your life. From anybody? Don't give up on your dream. Their rough times are going to come, but they have not come to stay. Then they die. They stop growing. They stop working on themselves. They stop stretching.
I mean, them, you don't know who you are. I challenge you to ever be the best copycat in the world.
And even though you face disappointments,
When you become an individual,
that you can make your parents proud, you can...